So every year, are you like me and got to go in the attic, grab your Christmas tote, bring it down, fumble through all the wire mess, and maybe grab your light tester and test for bad light? Well, you don't have to do that no more with permanent lights. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and do an unboxing. I'm going to get them installed on the front of my house. We'll get them set up through the app, see how these differ from any other ones, and see if they're worth buying. Well, let's run through a couple things on the box. App dimming, 16 million colors, cool and warm, voice control, app control, timing, music sync, and group control. So the set I have is 60 lights at 100 feet, RGB AI, and the coolness is 2200 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin. So in the box, you get a user manual, you get a placement card, that way you know how far apart your lights are. And then we're greeted with 3 boxes. So in the first box, we got some clips and screws, which is, these right here are really, really nice. So in between your 2 lights, the wire that hangs down in between, this is actually gonna keep that wire up as well. So this is really, really nice to see from this company. You get your power adapter, which also is your microphone for your music sync. So you can sync your music to the microphone right here and it will listen to it and play. Okay, so the other 2 boxes are identical. They're gonna be your lights. So there's the lights right there. These things are actually pretty small. I'm hoping that these things are pretty bright because these are a little small. So what sets the Lumarys apart from other permanent lights is this right here. Check this out. You just pop this off, and this is actually the mechanism. There's nothing to screw onto here, so you don't have that extra bulk hanging on the sides. This is where everything is. So whenever you're done, that is like literally gonna be a clean install. That's all you're gonna see. You're not gonna see the extra screws on each side of it. That is actually a really attention to detail. What's also really, really nice too is say you get to a point and you need to cut it because it's too long, or you got to go up to a second part of your roof. So you got two sections of your roof. You can actually cut these and you can buy an IP67 wire connector. These are actually sold separate, but it's nice that you can actually cut these and extend them wherever you need them. So up on the screen is the app. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to connect these. Okay, so when you plug them up, go ahead and hold the button down. Get your app ready. They should be in pair mode right now. So go ahead and hit add. And it's already discovered it because we are in pair mode. Okay, now it's done pairing. Go ahead and hit done. So right out the rip, it shows that there's an upgrade for the firmware. So just go ahead and upgrade. That was really nice to see that firmware right off. Well, as soon as opening up the app, that just means they're staying on top of their products and making sure it has updates. You got some colors. You can change your color right here. So we can go ahead and do it. We can change the brightness of it, how bright we want it. Change your color. Go to scenes. You can do different scenes right here. You can heart these. You can make these your favorite. Should be able to customize them. You got like festive right here. You got Washington's birthday. You got American Flag Day. I'm telling you, it's pretty responsive too. The minute I tap it, I mean, it's already going there. So then you got your music. So if I don't talk, then nothing comes on. So that's, I mean, very, very responsive. I'm really liking how responsive it is. Okay, so also while you're right here in scenes, if you just click the edit button, now you can heart it, or you can click on it, and then you can turn the brightness down on this scene right here. Hit preview, and that's what it does. You can change what effect it does. Here's different effects right here. You can do flutter, hit preview, and then it flutters and does what it needs to do. So very, very customizable. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and we're gonna start getting these things installed. All right, so we're gonna be installing the Lumary permanent lights, and just bear with me, it is Christmas time. I already have a lot of Christmas decorations out, and I already have some permanent lights up right now. Now with these permanent lights, they're not bad. I'm not gonna say what company they are, but they're not bad. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do have actually a few more companies that that's wanting me to review these, because I mean, I really do like to decorate. I really do like the atmosphere of lights themselves, whether it's ambient light, whether it's for holidays. I like to just go a little bit overboard, so I do hang up extra Christmas stuff because I love Christmas. Christmas is just awesome. It is me. I decorate early and I get everybody else around me in the spirit mood of Christmas, just festive. A lot of people stress during the holidays, but it's not about stressing and stuff like that in the holidays. So yeah, bear with me, like I said, because I do have some already in here. The good thing is I knew I would be doing a few of these permanent lights. So I haven't moved in, and I'm gonna be making me a rail system. That way I can put these up and show them side by side. I just haven't got to that part just yet. So again, bear with me with having the multiples up here. So we're gonna start right here, and I'm gonna start right up in this area right here, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put these Lumary lights on and see how they look at night, how easy they are to install. Like I said, installation should be super easy because these pop off These go up there and go on. You're not going to have the extra screw holes everywhere else. You won't even see where the screws are because they're going to be underneath it, which is a plus. I really do like that feature with the Lumarys right here. All right, so one of the first things I'm going to do is actually I'm going to measure everything out and see where my length is. So as you're laying them all out, you do need to make sure that you have the right connector for the power supply, because you don't want to put these up and all of a sudden you put them on backwards, right? No one wants that. So double check these end connectors to make sure that it's going to, which one goes to the power supply. So what Lumary does is they give you these clips that go in between your lights to hold the wire up so the wire ain't dragging down. I really do like the attention to detail that Lumary has with this. All right, so I got them all installed right here. I know it looks weird with two sets up there. We'll do a nighttime here in a little bit. I'll make sure all the Christmas lights are off and just these are on. But right now it is 4 p.m. in South Texas. And I mean, right now you can already see them in the daylight. I mean, that's just crazy that you can actually see these in the daylight. That's pretty bright. The box with 100 foot comes with 4 25 foot. So I was able to go all the way to here with two of them, and then my third one went right here, and I went halfway up the house right here, almost to the peak right here. Okay, I'll see y'all at nighttime. These things are pretty freaking bright. Lumary did a fantastic job with these, 100%. They are pretty bright. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing some comparisons with some other ones. They almost have like a neon color to them, but I mean, these things are bright. I mean, they're lighting everything up. Like I said, we were able to see these during the day as well. You know, when it was like 4 o'clock earlier. Okay, so whenever you open up the app, go ahead and click on it. This is mine right here. So here's the scenes right now. Again, right now we have Christmas up right now. I'm just gonna go through just a couple of these. So we can go to American Flag Day. So here's your American Flag Day right here. It's just gonna go through the red, the white, and the blue. Independence Day. That's pretty cool right there for Independence Day. It's going. You can also edit these and again, slow it down if you don't want it so fast. You can go to Easter, Thanksgiving. Of course, Christmas, which we were just on whenever I first started recording. That's the Christmas. Christmas and Independence Day almost looks identical. Besides, Independence Day is just a little quicker. I guess there's no green in it. So again, we can go back to Christmas and it's going to throw some green, I believe, in there. Yeah, there's a green for the Christmas. I really do like that. That's actually pretty cool. You got Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. You got quite a few settings in here. You can do your own. You got moods. So you can go dazzling. I mean, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, you can see even on to the right-hand side where it goes up the side of the house, it's lighting up the whole side of the house over there. And again, you can program like the side of the house, you can make that all white and then leave these color if you want. So, which is a really, really cool feature as well. And again, you don't have to do these just for Christmas or whatever. These are all year long lights. So go ahead and just hit the white. There's your white right there. You know, it really lights it up. You can really start seeing now on this side at the garage. It's having a hard time pulling off the garage because I do have the garage door cover on right now for Christmas. When that's not on, they actually shine down on, just like you see them shining down onto the brick here. You see that shine onto the garage door as well. You don't like that cool white? You can go to a mix. That's a mix between the cool and the warm, and we can turn the brightness down some on there, or we can go ahead and go to that warm. That's my wife's favorite right there, is the warm. And you can, of course, adjust it how you want. Look at that. That right there is 1%. That's just a nice, subtle, I mean, it's very subtle, very nice. Come out here, have a cup of coffee in the morning or some tea in the evening before going to bed. It's just real nice. You need a little bit extra light out here. You want to do something, just hang out on the front porch. Again, put these all the way around your house. Have your fire pit if it's cool outside. You can do numerous things with this. Ooh wee, these things were bright. Okay, so they've been up now for about 4 days, and I've been playing around with them for a few days. And I mean, these things, there's so many settings for these. I really do like that. I'm gonna have a really tough choice after the holidays, of reviewing quite a few of these different lights, see which ones I'm gonna keep up after the new year. It's gonna probably be features over brightness or anything. The only negative so far that I have 100% with these is the clean mechanism. Okay, it's a positive and a negative, but look how clean that is. That is clean 100%. So they just slide off again, like I said in the beginning of the video. They just slide off, right? And then your screw goes behind it. So when these are back up on it, you do not see the screw hole whatsoever. This is all you see right here, besides your wire. And of course, they give you the little clips that you can hold these wires up closer to your roof line there, which is really nice. Especially like me, I'll go through, just like my other set, I'll go through and I'll paint these. Only negative that I have with that positive there is these as you're hanging them. Okay, so once you put them up, if you pull too tight while they're up there, they literally will slide right out. And it did that a couple of times to me. So whenever you're installing them, when you go from the one before you stick the other one on, hold the light itself pretty tight right here. And as you hold it, then get this one here nice and straight where you want it, then stick it. If not, it can actually slide out just a little bit. Say like that right there, it'll slide out like that just a little bit. And this 3M sticky tape, man, Lumary, where y'all get y'all's tape at? I need a roll of this. I need a big fat roll. This stuff is strong. 100% this crap is strong. Whenever it popped out one time, I didn't realize that it was popped out halfway. So I had to take one of them off, and man, it took me a minute to get it off where I didn't pull the paint off my roof, you know, for the roof line. So that's a positive there. That's not a negative. That's a positive. These things are bright. They're gorgeous. There's so many features on there. This, to turn them on that first time and to have the firmware right off the bat, that just tells me that they are really taking pride in their craftsmanship and their product itself, as far as, okay, hey, look, something was going wrong. We've had some people, you know, contact support and we need to get this out. Or they have a team that works on them and say, hey, look, we're finding this out. We need to hurry up and set out a patch before people, you know, don't know what to do or didn't realize there was a firmware update, and they get those firmware updates out there to you. So 100%, all in all, it is 100% worth your money here at the end of 2025. Go ahead and check out right here. See if this one is worth your money here at the end of 2025.